I'm Gemma Kearney, and this is the Sound Odyssey. I'm your tour guide on this musical journey where we bring together two musicians from different parts of the globe to make music. This time on the Sound Odyssey, we are in Georgia, and I'm taking Welsh singer Charlotte Church on a musical journey to discover more about her passion for Georgian polyphonic singing. We'll be heading to the west of the country, Kutaisi, where Charlotte will be collaborating with a local male choir. The aim? To record a track together in just 2 days. Kutaisi is a city on the move, with a surprising link to Wales, where Charlotte was born and still lives. She started performing at an early age as a classical artist at first, and has sold millions of albums worldwide. Charlotte is a professional through and through, but could this be her biggest challenge? Here in Kutaisi, we've linked up with the 9-strong male polyphonic choir Maspinzalo. I'm interested to know, Charlotte, about your fascination with polyphonic music, because I feel like this journey has been very specific but has come from your brain.
Well, it was a couple of years ago, and I saw a video that somebody had posted online of this guy called Hamlet Ganashvili, and he was a Georgian singer. He was known as the voice of Georgia, and he died in the 80s. But his voice, like I've never heard anything so smooth or tender or just rich and full, and I just fell in love.
What is polyphonic music?
Polyphonic music is when there is more than one melody. So that can be something with a drone bass with 2 separate melodies which are interweaving and intertwining, or 3 separate melodies. But so you hear it a lot in sort of Bach's fugues and stuff like this.
Yeah. Georgian song mostly has 3 voices.
Yes.
Tenor, first tenor, second tenor, bass.
Yeah.
You want to sing on second voice, or which is leading voice?
Yeah.
Or first, or?
I don't know.
Okay, let's try together, okay?
I don't know because I don't know it, so you'll have to teach me some of. But also what I wanted to try and figure out as well is that obviously because these are like ancient and traditional songs.
Okay.
So how much can we deviate from what is already there, or should I just sing what's already there, or can I pick something else where I do other things, but also I don't want to be disrespectful.
We have to try, okay?
Yeah, of course. So the song I chose to go with today was Shen Char Venachi, and that translates to "You are a vineyard." It's a really beautiful, very old song from, I believe, the 11th century. I find this song so incredibly peaceful. It's got a bittersweet edge to it, but in terms of the lyrics and that, it's just about somebody, you're growing in a Garden of Eden and being small and kind to begin with and shining as brightly as the sunshine. It's just so gorgeous and kind and, loving. So I hope that we can bring that out.
No.
definitely more into the more tender, slower, more soulful, melancholic sounding stuff. I like all of the, you know, really upbeat stuff as well, but not so much as give me a sad song any day of the week. That's too much breath control. I mean, I haven't got the breath to sustain that.
So I'm realising that Charlotte is ever the student of her craft and is here thrashing it out basically with the choir, learning the parts, learning the chords, the melody, and it's difficult because it's so different to what she's used to. This is a challenge and she's determined to conquer it in a short amount of time.
But I'll stick to one part, whichever, I'm not sure yet, but I'll stick to one part for maybe the first couple, and then I might start to go off and sort of do a different melody. Is that, what do you think about that?
Let's try.
Yeah.
We don't know yet. Let's try.
I think there's a sweet spot in music of any genre, and for me it's all about that. That's when it's just bittersweet, when it's just like it's so beautiful, but it's so like it's almost painful that it's so beautiful, or even a sentiment like that. And that's what I find really in Georgian folk music, is that I just find it really soulful. It's just got that bittersweet. And I just think that to me explains the human condition.
Why not?
Yeah. Can I do those sort of like what I would call like a descant? Or is that like, don't do that? Okay. Should we have a little break?
The toast goes to their friendship and relationship with our guests.
So I've just recorded the choir on my recording device, and I'm going to go home and practice it tonight and try and figure out a descant that goes with all of that beautiful complex harmony that's happening underneath. But yeah, a hell of an experience so far. Not to stick to the melody there, maybe.
How has it been having a woman come and use her skill and vocals in something that is very masculine?
ხო, უპირველეს ყოვლისა შარლოტას მოსვლა, ან ეს უცხო ხმა მოვიდა, ან საერთოდ ან უცხოელი მოვიდა და ჩვენთვის იყო დიდი გამოწვევა. თან ქალია, ეხლა რომელიც მისი ჟღერადობა და ჩვენი ჟღერადობა სავსეებით განსხვავებულია და ერთ შეხევით ძნელი უნდა ყოფილიყო წარმოუდგენელით, აი როგორ უნდა ყოფილი გავაკეთებია სინთეზი, მაგრამ ზუსტად ეს იყო ჩვენი გამოწვევა და ეს იყო ჩვენი ყველაზე დიდი, ასე ვთქვათ, ამოცანა, თუ ამას როგორ გავართმევდით თავს რა. ძალიან სასიამოვნო იყო და მე მგონი კაი პროდუქტი.
Do you think that you will open up the choir to women in future and have a mixed choir?
Why not?
Yeah.
ხო, ანუ პოლიფონიურიდან გამომდარე, მაინც უფრო კაცებს უფრო კარგად გამოდით. თუმცა მყავს მშვენიერი მომღერალი გოგონებიც, რა თქმა უნდა, და სავსებით შესაძლებელია მათთან ერთად გუნდს გაკეთება, თუნდაც შერეული ბიჭების და გოგონების.
So I didn't realise that Georgia was such a big rugby nation as well as Wales. So if you like, I can teach you a Welsh rugby song. Well, it's not a Welsh rugby song, it's a Welsh hymn, but that we always sing at rugby matches. So we're just learning a bit of Calon Lam, which is a very famous Welsh language hymn, and it is sung in many rugby matches in Wales. So I thought I'd teach it to the guys, since we're having a little exchange of culture. One, two, three.
So things are starting to become real now. There's been lots of rehearsals over the past 24 hours, and now the mics are set up, the technicians have arrived, and it's being recorded as a standalone track.
It's getting exciting!
It's a very minute but like different thing for me to try and do to stay in their tuning, because the difference is so tiny, which in this, you know, really close, when you're singing in this really close harmony, you've got to really listen to each other and really blend. It takes such control and it's so restrained that we're all there and it's hot and we're sweating, just trying to, you know, just you're so in tune, trying to listen to what's going on, where people are placing their consonants, and it's really like intense.
So I wanted to thank you all so much from the bottom of our hearts for letting us into your world and into your lives, sharing with us your incredible talent, And I felt like not only did I hear you speak today, but I heard something more profound in terms of the history of Georgia and your ancestors. So thank you.
The people are just delicious. They have been like crazy hospitable. So I'm definitely going to be taking a lot from this trip. It's both sort of spiritually, but also in terms of creatively as well.